Hello guys, again, this is your teacher, Rodolfo Eric Angat. Today we'll be learning about the Pacific Ring of Fire. The Pacific Ring of Fire is also known as the Circum-Pacific Belt, and from the name itself, it is found in the Pacific Ocean. It may be called the Ring of Fire, but it is more like an horseshoe shape. It extends from North America, as you can see here, this is California right here, and Mexico, and then to South America. It also extends to the western part of the Pacific Ocean, including my country, the Philippines, right here, which is in the Pacific Ring of Fire, and Japan, right here. So probably you know that there are a lot of earthquakes both in Japan and in the Philippines, and that's because both countries are along the Pacific Ring of Fire. It is called a ring of fire because this region here has so many volcanoes due to the active movements of the tectonic plates. And the active movements of the tectonic plates in this area results to a lot of subductions wherein the more dense oceanic plate sinks into the mantle and gets destroyed, it gets melted, and the melted oceanic plate or oceanic crust is renewed as magma which oozes up back into the crust, forming volcanoes. So there are so many volcanoes in the region because of the continuous movement of tectonic plates. And take note, those movements result to a lot of subduction in the area. Most of the earthquakes that happen on Earth happen within the Pacific Ring of Fire. And in this region, earthquakes are very common. So if you happen to travel in this region in the future, make sure that you are ready for earthquakes and that you know what you need to do when it happens. So let's go back here. Now let's deal with the volcanic eruptions. As I've said earlier, in the Pacific Ring of Fire, there are a lot of volcanoes, and volcanoes do affect us in many ways. To many, they only think about lava when they talk about the hazards brought by volcanic eruptions. No, it's not only lava. Lava flow is just one. A more dangerous effect of volcanic eruption is the pyroclastic flow, of course, the asphalt, the landslide, and most especially the lahar. Now you might say, how can that be so destructive? The thing about lahar is that it is deposited on the slope of the volcano after the eruption, and it solidifies when it's dry. However, when it rains, it easily liquefies and it becomes so fluid and it flows so fast that people are caught unaware of its coming, and many people get buried by this lahar flow because they were not ready for it. That's the problem with lahar. Most of the time, people are unaware that it's coming. And because we've been learning, a lot of countries now, when these materials from volcanic eruptions get deposited, they now put early warning device in the slope of the volcano, and they put watchers also so that they can give early warning to people. Okay, so volcanic hazards again pose danger to us because of lava flow, landslides, pyroclastic flow, and pyroclastic materials, Aspol, and Lahar. These are all brought upon by volcanic eruptions, and volcanic eruptions are very common along the Pacific Ring of Fire. So I need you to remember that. Thank you so much, guys.